3 things you need to know if you are anywhere near to retirement. If you are between 50 and 70 years old and you are not paying attention to these 3 issues, then I am about to save you a bunch of money. Number 1, asset location strategy. After asset allocation, the most important asset characteristic might just be their location. When you allocate your assets in taxable accounts, tax-deferred accounts, and tax-exempt accounts, you determine how taxes, federal, state, and local, will affect the growth of your portfolio. We cannot control market performance, but we can manage some of the tax bite. Minimizing your taxes will make sure that your assets are free to grow as efficiently as possible. Should stocks be in a taxable account or in a tax-deferred account? How about bonds? Taxable, tax-deferred, or tax-exempt? Do you even have a tax-exempt account? If you want to maximize your after-tax returns, a wise goal, then it is imperative that you look at each asset and select the right account to hold it. You will probably have to rearrange asset classes from one account to another in order to maximize your after-tax return. Number 2, Social Security election strategy. Most people underestimate how complicated Social Security can be. There are literally thousands of election possibilities. Anxious to get their fair share from the federal government, most Americans, more than 90% of us, fail to optimize their Social Security election strategy. Some folks start their benefit at 62, while others start their benefit at their so-called full retirement age. For most people, though, full retirement age is not the maximum benefit age. Again, for most people, the full retirement age is not the maximum benefit age. Is your goal to get as much as possible from Social Security during your lifetime? Some folks would be better off if they delayed the start of their benefits until age 70. Others would be better off to suspend today and restart their benefits in 1, 2, or 3 years. Some should elect smaller spousal benefits initially and allow their own benefits to grow. But this is not as easy as it used to be. We had a situation in which a woman elected to receive the widow's death benefit related to a deceased former spouse while she was married to someone completely different. The choices do get complicated when you consider death, divorce, survivorship, disability, parents, and children. If more is better than less, and we believe it is, then the vast majority of Americans could do far better than to simply take their Social Security benefit as it becomes available. Compared to the take what you can when you can plan, optimized strategies can often yield an additional $50,000 to $100,000 of cash in retirement. Now, each case is different, and it all comes down to the numbers. Number 3, retirement asset spend strategy. Once in retirement, you can do a lot to extend the life of your assets and to reduce the chances that you run out of money if you pay careful attention to how and where you spend your assets. Should you spend taxable money first, or should you spend tax-deferred money first? Stocks from one account, bonds from another account. While the rule of thumb can be quite simple, the optimized answer is complex and depends not only on the assets you hold, but also on the accounts where you hold them. Running out of money in retirement would be a terrible outcome. Following an optimized spending strategy can make your hard-earned money last a whole lot longer and greatly reduce the chance that you run out of money. Finally, there are no guarantees, but we can help you find strategies that will work well for you. If you are interested in learning more about strategies for asset location, Social Security election, and retirement asset spending, we should get together over a cup of coffee. We can discuss how you can save real money and make a real difference to your retirement.